Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
According to the World Health Organization, health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely absence of disease or infirmity. Christmas and New Year are seasons where we allow ourselves pleasures and decisions that can ultimately affect our short and long-term health and wellness. In this video, we discuss tips that will help us enjoy all the festivities of the season and get through the Christmas period without too much impact on our health and wellness. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start, if not subscribed yet, subscribe now and activate notifications. Do not forget to like and share videos with friends. Thank you. The following are the 10 tips for healthy Christmas and New Year season. Tip number 1. Do not stress. Christmas is supposed to be merry and New Year happy, but for many of us the festivities season end up being stressful instead. Indeed, stress during Christmas season usually comes from overspending and sometimes going into unnecessary debt, endless to-do lists, more time required for cooking, cleaning, and so on. Keeping a sense of proportion and humor will help you prevent the festivity-related stress. And think about it, Christmas and New Year days are just 2 out of 365 days and are not worth stressing over. Tip number 2, be careful on the roads. Sadly, it's not one of occurrence. It's now known that December is one of the months where most souls perish due to road traffic accidents, with a peak in the second part of the month. Some causes of accidents are high traffic, overspeeding, and drunk driving. High traffic are due to the fact that most people take a break from their daily task to spend the season with friends and family. Then roads are busier during the season. And as people travel a lot, commuter companies expect December to be the month of maximum profit. So drivers are pressured to make maximum return trips to maximize on profit. This usually leads to overspeeding and ultimately to road traffic accidents. Also, being the season of festivities, and as most people are on leave during this season, there is no worry about being sober. Unfortunately, some drunk people get behind wheels, assuming that their driving experience will ensure safe driving. Do not forget, a drunk driver is a danger to himself, his passengers, and other road users. Being safe on the road will help us spend a season of merrymaking and not of hospital visitations. In fact, alcohol is known to impair coordination, alertness, and judgments. This leads us to the tip number 3. Think before you drink. Christmas also means friends and family gathering. With peer pressure, Christmas and New Year is a time when it's very easy to overdrink. Alcohol guidelines recommend that both men and women drink no more than 14 units a week. If you drink, think about setting limits for yourself and keep an eye on how many drinks you're having over the festive season. It's also important not to binge drink. Binge drinking means consuming an excessive amount of alcohol in a short period of time. Usually more than 4 drinks for women and more than 5 for men. At Christmas season, hospitals are usually crowded with people with deadly alcohol intoxication, alcohol coma, road traffic accidents cases, and other physical injuries. Cases of alcohol-associated violence are also reported. Overdrinking on Christmas Eve and New Year parties may quickly lead to acute liver damage, stomach problems such as acute gastritis, and so on. Also think of bad hangovers. For more information, watch more videos on alcohol and health on this channel. Tip number 4. Beware of regional disease outbreak if you are traveling. Many regions of the world experience seasonal disease outbreak by time. Knowing this and taking all necessary precautions will assure you a happy festivity season away from home. Tip number 5. Be a careful cook. Christmas sometimes means cooking. If your Christmas duties include cooking, you won't be happy to hear that according to the American Food Standard Agency. December is one of the most common months for people to get food poisoning, also called foodborne illness. To minimize the risk, do not leave food all day. Put out small amounts at a time. Ideally, try to use many leftovers as soon as possible. If possible, prepare small but enough amount of food so that you don't leave any leftover. For the full prevention and treatment of foodborne illness, watch our upcoming video on food poisoning. If not done yet, subscribe now. Tip number 6. Do not overeat. With too many occasions of eating, the festive season sometimes means food stuffing. Research suggests that we consume more than 3,000 calories in our Christmas dinner, more than our entire recommended daily intake. This huge intake not only contributes to indigestion, but also heartburn and weight gain. Instead of gorging ourselves on Christmas dinner, you can take a normal sized meal and then take a 20-minute break to see if you are still hungry. In fact, it takes about 20 minutes for our brain to realize that our stomach is full enough. Tip number 7. Get an updated health profile. This means that before you start a new year, make sure you have some screening and exams. For instance, having your blood pressure and your blood sugar level checked is a healthy Christmas season duty. Holiday is also an opportunity for women to have a breast cancer screening. Men who are 55 to 69 years old should make individual decision about being screened for prostate cancer with a prostate-specific antigen test. The U.S. Preventive Service Task Force does not recommend a digital examination because of lack of evidence on the benefit. Also, ensure your vaccination schedule and that of your children are updated as recommended by the World Health Organization and the Ministry of Health of your state. Tip number 8. Practice fire safety. Most residential fires occur during the holiday season. This is because of the Christmas season involving more use of fire for cooking, for heating, as it corresponds to the winter season in many parts of the world. The fire during the Christmas is also used for entertainment. So to be fire safe, do not leave fireplaces, space heaters, food cooking on stoves, or candles unattended. And always have an emergency plan and practice it regularly. Tip number: do not sit down all day. In many countries, Christmas special events are shown on the TV. This doesn't mean that we will need to plunk ourselves on the sofa all day. Encouraging all the family to get out for a walk at some points can be helpful. The more activity, the better. This takes us to the following tip, which is dance and enjoy. Dancing is a healthy and free physical activity with many far-reaching physical and psychological benefits. With friends and family around, Christmas season can be well enjoyed with dance, which however will help improve social health and connection by supporting social communication. Studies show that dance increases level of the feel-good hormones, serotonin, endorphins, and oxytocin too, and helps develop your memory and spatial recognition. Christmas and New Year dancing with friends and family will also support your digestion, weight loss goal, and will help you sweep away the stress accumulated over the last 12 months, and therefore help you with the starting new year, achieving health and wellness goals as defined by the World Health Organization. I am Dr. Eric. This channel delivers information that promotes health and holistic wellness, as well as lifestyle safety tips. Wow! All the information provided on the channel is tailored for comprehensive educational purpose. If not subscribed yet, subscribe to our channel now and hit the notification clock. Remember to like, comment, and share videos with friends. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas! Ho, ho,